Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday's Energy Mantra and a forecast for today. So, today we are going to be using our Oracle cards, and the Oracle card deck we are going to be using for today is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. So I'm really excited to see how Spirit brings this through because our energy mantra for today, I really, really love it. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. So do not forget that my class, my Miracle Minded course, is open for registration, and that our class begins on April. On March the 5th. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here for our morning mantra and energy forecast. So, our morning mantra for today is I invite Spirit into everything I do. And so, with this energy mantra, what this is an invitation for is to really invite Spirit into everything that you do. A lot of times we're really good at inviting Spirit like into troubling circumstances. We're good about inviting Spirit into, like our spiritual practices. Maybe that's meditation, maybe that's prayer, maybe that's walking your dog. Maybe that's just going for a walk. Maybe it's doing your laundry. Like we're good at, really inviting Spirit into those things. But we need to begin to invite Spirit into everything. Because the more and more we do, the more and more we're going to see how this relationship with Spirit begins to build, begins to grow. And then as it begins to build, as it begins to grow, it really begins to show us how much Spirit wants us to be happy. Like I said, a good majority of the time, we're on autopilot. Like you go to the grocery store, you know what you're supposed to get, you go in there, you get it, and then you leave, right? And so instead of doing that, let's invite Spirit to go to the grocery store with us. And even as we go in, Spirit, guide me, use me, move me in all ways today. Or the healer's prayer from A Course in Miracles. I am only here to be truly helpful. I don't have to know what to do or what to say because he who sent me will direct me. I will heal as he teaches me how to heal. And so it's just a wonderful way to begin to embrace Spirit in every single moment. And so that's the invitation for today. I invite Spirit into everything I do. So now let's go to the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Now, this is going to be about how to really build our relationship with Spirit, because that's what today's energy mantra, if we look at that underlying message, is all about, is about us really building that relationship. So let's see what beautiful cards we get for this energy mantra for today. Okay, we have one. Let's see what beautiful energies oh, I love it. Okay, and whoa, okay. And there are our other two cards. Four cards. Okay, so our first card, which I think is absolutely beautiful, is Embrace. So this is our first card, Embrace. So we are really asked today to begin to embrace Spirit, to become more open-minded with our relationship with Spirit, and realizing that the only way that we can really begin that relationship is to open ourselves to it, to open ourselves to the relationship with Spirit, instead of just kind of shutting it down. Because I believe that we have a really big belief that only like certain people can, have a relationship with Spirit. Anybody, and I mean anybody, can have a relationship with spirit. It's really about inviting it and embracing spirit in every single moment. And as we embrace spirit in every single moment, we're really asked to rebuild, okay? So we're asked to rebuild this relationship with spirit. We're asked to really, because this card represents the Tower card in the traditional tarot. And so when this card arises, it is an invitation to let the old foundations of our relationship with spirit to kind of be broken down, fall away, so that we can really begin to build a firmer foundation. So that's something else that we're really asked to do. We're asked to build or to rebuild, a firmer foundation. As we do that, we get this beautiful invitation to really become the observer. All right, and so why this is so beautiful is because we are asked to observe, number one, what is my relationship with spirit? Like, let's really look at it instead of just kind of being like, I don't have one. We all have a relationship with spirit. Now, sometimes it's a very you can think of it like a garden. And sometimes it's very vibrant and blooming. And other times it's wilting. Now, the one thing I'm going to say about that is your garden of spirit will never die. It may become very weak. It may become very brittle, but it will never die. And so we just get to observe that today. We get to observe, okay, where is my relationship with spirit? What is my belief about my relationship with spirit? Am I really willing to embrace spirit in every way, shape, and form? And not only that, but also observe today where you go on autopilot and where you could be inviting spirit to get a brand new perspective, where you could be inviting spirit to get this beautiful, unique viewpoint of life. Like, where could you do that today? Observe that. Okay, well, this would be a great time to invite spirit in. Instead of just going on autopilot and doing what I always do, let me invite spirit in and see what beautiful guidance spirit has for me. And as we do that, we get to come in to this beautiful love because we realize that love abounds. Okay, these two cards came out together. So we realize that, we can have this beautiful, loving relationship with spirit, and that we can see that love, which is the eternal force, which is spirit itself, abounds, is always around us, always wanting to support us and love us, and actually there's another card here, I didn't even see it. It's giving us an opportunity to kind of rest and reconsider and say, okay, where is it that I can begin to rebuild this relationship with spirit? And yeah, so that's really what the energy mantra and the energy forecast for today is. It's about inviting. So our energy mantra is I invite spirit into everything I do. Our energy forecast is begin to embrace spirit. Begin to rebuild that relationship with it. Begin to be the observer of that relationship. Where could I invite spirit a little bit more? Where do I go on autopilot? Or where do I go automatically into fear instead of coming into spirit? As I become that observer, I get to see the love that is all around me. I get to really embrace that love, embrace spirit. And this gives me a beautiful opportunity to rest in spirit and to reconsider a lot of different things. Because as we do this, we're inviting spirit into our lives. Whenever you invite spirit into your life, it's going to come. Now, with that, it will come. But it will only come at the level you are willing to have it in. So let's say that you really super duper want spirit to come into your life, guide you, use you, move you in all ways today. However, you have some beliefs that are underneath the basement that kind of say, well, I really would love spirit to come in, but I don't want to go build churches in Guatemala. Or I really want spirit to come in, but I have a plan for my life and I want that plan to work out. So spirit can only come in at the level that you are willing to really embrace it and really allow it into your life. But like I said, observe today, rebuild that relationship, embrace it, rest in spirit, reconsider things in spirit, and know that love abounds around you and is there for you. So that is today's energy mantra and energy forecast for today. I will be back live tomorrow for our energy mantra and energy forecast. So I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being here. If you want more resources, like more inspiration, more quotes, more spiritual tools, then just go ahead and like or follow the page here on Simply Intuitive, because I will always do my best to post quotes or spiritual tools that are really going to help to either inspire you or help you to really kind of build that relationship with spirit. So I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being here. Don't forget to go check out my website if you are interested in my Miracle Minded course, which, excuse me, which starts March the 5th.